Welcome to another exciting episode of Musa and Show. Here is what we have today.
And I'm warning you, I really am warning you, out of love. I am warning you like I warned the nationalists. I am warning you. One day, we will start praying for the defeat of the ANC government.
We've been held hostage enough by criminals in this country. We've been held hostage enough by incompetent thugs who are masquerading as government ministers, as members of parliament, as MECs, as MMCs, as public representatives, who are actually putting themselves on lists without even checking whether they are qualified to be on those lists. There are people in parliament who can read a balance sheet, who can read a management account statement from a government department, who don't know what a debit and a credit is, but they are MPs. We can't have that nonsense. We cannot be held hostage by an unaccountable government. This government is unaccountable. In fact, it's a mafia government. They can't go to a cabinet meeting and unilaterally decide to make us pay for things that we cannot afford.
Sanibona, u-MEC waka-Education if I'm not mistaken, ngathi akawakhokhelanga ama-service providers ofuneka akhokhelwe lapha e-KZN. So ngaleso sizathu i-EFF kanye ne-MK Party ibhale i-statement. Kule video ke sizozibheka lezo i-statement zombili esibhalwe i-EFF nesibhalwe i-MK Party mayelana nalo lolu daba lika-MEC lo Education. Kanti okunye kune video engiyibonile nayo engifisa nayo ukuthi siyicaphune sikhulume nje ngalolu daba lokungenzeki kahle kwezinto la kuhulumeni wethu na ku-government wethu. Kodwa ivideo engiqale ngayo ubaba uDesmond Tutu la wayexwayisa uZuma ngalesa sikhathi ethi kodwa nize nazi ukuthi ngelinye ilanga sobe sithandazela ukuthi kuphume umbuso we-ANC. Wathi ngelinye ilanga ilelo langa ngicabanga ukuthi lesikhathi ayisishile sesiphila kuso manje ngoba i-ANC ngempela isikhombisile ukuthi ayibakhathalela abantu ilento ayisho ngalesa sikhathi. Kodwa ke kwivideo esibili usisi la usho nje into ebaluleke kakhulu wathi we are held hostage by ama-members of parliament. Khumbula ukuthi eparliament awuthathwa ngoba uqualified, awuthathwa ngoba uya competent for that position. No, uthathwa ngoba une-card holder bese wenza i-members of parliament ubeke ukuthi portfolio ethinta iy'mpilo zethu kodwa ungenama-expertise kuleyo portfolio suke uyiphethe ngaleso sikhathi. Olunye udaba esokhuluma ngalo umlayezo odluliswe uLieutenant General Nhlanhla Mkhwanazi njengoba sazi ukuthi ngeSaturday kuzobe kune-final ye-Nedbank Cup. I-Pirate ne-Chiefs izobe idlala i-final ye-Nedbank Cup KwaZulu Natal. So njengoba bezobe beqaphe ezokuphepha-ke kuzobe kubhizi kakhulu. Ngibonile kuthiwa amathikithi wakhona sold out. So uthumela umlayezo kuwo wonke umuntu ozobe esuka wherever la suka khona eyobukela igame e-KZN. Sizobheka nalokho.
We welcome the report, and then yesterday, Minister, as you go out, I think they will record this. Okay. Okay. Yesterday in Mpumalanga, in a high school called Ngodini High School, there were the students there or learners there. They engaged in a protest. And when I arrived there, you see kids burning tires, almost even wanted to burn the school. I'm like, we're heading towards a disaster here, where we are going to have high school learners or kids or students behaving in a manner that I have seen yesterday. It was shocking. And I was on my way. I'm passing. I'm going somewhere. I'm not going. But I stopped and went to check what is happening. And then I also spoke to some of the people that were leading the let me call it a protest, not a strike. And then I had to tell them who I am so that at least they can give me an opportunity, and or I also get an opportunity to listen to what are the real issues that are happening on the ground, to an extent that it takes learners to go to the streets and ban everything, block the streets. There was no way one can go in or go out through that road towards the school. It was very bad. One thing that I got there is that they don't have enough classrooms. And they've been, these learners have been raising these issues with the principals, raising these issues with the teachers in the school, raising these issues with everyone, and no one listening to them. Grade 12 learners, just before we go to Easter weekend, they were actually, the school was actually, they were supposed to be there from 6, I think, up until 6 in the evening. But around 11 o'clock, they were forced to go home in the morning. Because they can't fit enough, all of them, in those classrooms that which they've got in that school. There's a serious crisis of classrooms. And the grade 12s now, they even told me that we are failing here. Now we are going for junior exams. We are learning in a very situation or an environment that is not conducive for us to focus and also give good results as learners. We are failing here. The other issue is that they don't have teachers to teach them for the specific subjects. There are not enough teachers there. And the department is aware in Mpumalanga. Everyone is aware in Mpumalanga. And nothing is done. To an extent that these kids, their future is compromised as where we are now. And tomorrow, we are going to expect these kids to give us good results in that school. You must note that school, so that when the results comes bad in that school, then we must be held accountable as this committee to say, but those kids, they even went to streets raising the issues to say, we don't have enough teachers here. Teachers are being redeployed. You call that thing of redeployment, of removing a teacher from this school to another school close to where they are coming from or whatever, for no reasons, because kids that say, but we don't have enough teachers here, but we continuously redeploy teachers from our school to elsewhere. That is the challenge that we have actually found there in the school. And it needs to be addressed. I think I will also be with them in the few coming days because I promised to go back to the school as well. But I'm putting this into the committee and also say note the name of the school in Mpumalanga, so that when that school produce 0 results for us this year, we don't blame those kids. We must blame ourselves because we are at an advantage of dealing with that situation much more better. My question are very
Ngaphambi ngikhulume ngodaba lolu lwase KZN, kodwa ngoba nalo lolu daba lolu luthinta i-education ngapha eMpumalanga. Ama-student bathi baningi kakhulu, ba-overcrowded, bashoda ngama-class. Lama-student ekhulunywa ngawo wenza umatric. Ngapha futhi banenkinga yokushoda ngothisha. Isengathi uhulumeni angangenelela kule nto. Ngoba isiZulu sithi inkunzi isematholeni. So ngaleso sizathu ikusasa lezwe likubo labantwana ekufuneka baphiwe imfundo efanele bayithole. Siyacabanga ukuthi njengoba sekubikiwe eParliament mhlambe ke bazolisukumela lolu daba bali-attend. Futhi ke kuba kubi kakhulu uma ubona ama-student ezethatha igxathi lokuthi abatoyitoyi. Kodwa lona limo uhulumeni wethu alizwayo. Asiqhubekele phambili.
Greeting honorable members of the Protocol Committee and greeting all protocol observers. Thank you for the presentation. According to the presentation, 3,145 schools still have a PT literacy, which with 2,130 of these being in the Eastern Cape and KwaZulu-Natal alone. Given that these provinces also include rural and disadvantaged communities such as Machani and Mandlandini, where school face sanitation and health risks. What targeting and the time-bound intervention will the department undertake to eliminate PT lecturers in these areas by the end of 2025? Buhari has poor security and the lack of electricity contributes to vandalizing, substance abuse, and reduced learning hours in under-resourced communities. How is the department ensuring that infrastructure branch, such as the education infrastructure branch and sanitation appropriate for education, initiatives are effectively addressing these specific vulnerabilities in higher need rural areas? And how will the department prioritize and allocate resources to address these infrastructure challenges? And what supports can be expected from national or provincial authority? Chairperson, monitoring and evaluation, what system are used to monitor the progress and quality of infrastructure projects? Future plans and targeting, what are the department future plans for infrastructure, school development? Thank you, Chair.
Thank you very much.
Kusekuningi kakhulu okufuneka kwenzeke mawuzwa ama-report anje ukuthi even after 30 years izwe likhululekile kodwa kukhona abantwana abasasebenzisa ama-toilet omgodi ezweni lethu elikhululekile lase-South Africa. So umsebenzi osahlalela i-government, especially makuza kwindaba ye-education, funeka government kube khona abantu abazofocus ukuthi infrastructure ayakheke ibe sezingeni elifanele abefundi. Bese kwesibili education imfundo ke sekuphakathi nayo ibe sezingeni elifanele ukuthi abafundi babe khona, ngoba laba abaphethe abominister abo-MEC nabo bonke laba abaphethe iy'ngane zabo ayifundi kulezi ikole. Iyona lento edala yonke le nkinga. Mzukwane iy'ngane zabo zafunda lapho efuna isebenzise khona i-toilet lomgodi, mhlampe le ndaba abayisukumele. Inkinga engicabanga ukuthi ikhona la yiyo le. Asileleke kudaba lika baba lo Hlomuka lo kuyena u-MEC we-education kwaZulu Natal ongakhokhelanga ama-service providers.
Asuthathe udoti siyasonda siyakhona ukubona siyathandaza but lana sikhuluma ngempilo yezingane ezingadlile ngoba mhlawumbe iy'ngane zenu nina sifunda ko-Michael House zi-right. What about ingane umuntu omnyama engadlile akamasukwane edla amaphilisi? Nithini ngalezo ngane lezo?
Yakwethu njengoba ngisho with
uyifake nini bese wenze njani uyifake
kuza on Friday sabanikeza uthisha omkhulu
on Friday i-problem iqale nini i-problem uthini iqale nini i-problem?
Okay, mhlambe let me explain.
No, you are not a person to respond to this. You are not a person to
Ngizokhokha nini? Ngizokhokhela nami service provider.
I'm responding to you. Ukuthi on Wednesday kwaba khona irun abantu
yayingekho on Wednesday
last week
yayingekho on Wednesday yaqamba amanga nasizoba on Wednesday yayingekho. No, uthi sitheli namanga ngifuna ukukhorekisa lento yamanga.
Ngibona mangathi ngiyakurespond. You are not listening to me.
No, semina ngifuna uku-expose amanga. Nathi on Friday ukhokhiwe kwaba khona i-load shedding. There was never a load shedding. And i-system ingacabanga ukuthi sonke mhlambe siqhamuka eSikopho. Asibona abasesikopo sonke. I-system mu-programe into ukuthi mayise 00 into yithi akekho ayikho into esala ngaphandle yonke into automatically iyahamba ayiloku ihamba nga-1 so lento yesho i-load shedding i-excuse engekho yabo kwakhona nisasenza idomu sicabanga ukuthi service provider idomu mhlawumbe service provider abadala we are also service provider abadala. That is why ngithi uma kuthunyelwa wena kuthunyelwa umuntu ongekho.
Njengoba uzwa-ke makukhulunywa naye la obalile ukuthi cha bona bebekhokhile baphazanyiswe i-load shedding, asidlulele phambili-ke.
Kunesandla sepolitiki la kulento kule mikhankaso ekhona yepolitiki abantu sekuthathwa le mali le ekufanele ngabe kukhokhelwa ama-service provider le mali siyathatha sekukhankaswa ngayo sekuthengwa amabhayo ANC inkatha ithenga oblanket yenza imembeso kulama by-election ekhona at the expense of ingane, at the expense of abahlali baseningizimu Afrika. Now siwumkhonto wesizwe ke sithi ngeke sikwazi ukuvumelana nento efana naleyo. Uma kuukuthi ushaya ulesine lolu bengakhokhelwe ama-service providers, sizovala wonke ama-offices omnyango wezemfundo.
Nasi-ke statement esibhalwe i-EFF mayelana nalolu daba isikhiphe ngomsombuluko nomhla ka-5 kuMeyi 2025. Isihloko sithi EFF KwaZulu-Natal Statement on Non-Payment of National School Nutrition Program Service Providers. Sizukusifunda sonke sizos-highlighta nje sifundeka kanje. I-Economic Freedom Fighters KwaZulu-Natal iyaqaphela lokho futhi i-concern ngalento eyenzakalayo yokungakhokhelwa ukuthi i-Department of Education kwi-province ingakwazi ukubhadala ngesikhathi. Futhi iyaqaphela lokhu nge-concern ukuthi ama-service providers under i-National School Nutrition Program manje asekhetha ukuthi ngcono manje ayohlala kuma-office e-department njengoba bengakaze bakhokhelwe ey'nyangeni ezimbili ezedlule. Lesigameko senzeke emva kwamaviki lapho khona abanye bothisha baka-Grade R bengazange bakhokhelwe ngesikhathi. But this is concerning ngoba baqaphelile ukuthi akuyona le nkinga kuphela ababhekane nayo. Ezinye zey'kole zabo azikaze zayithola imali for izinhlelo efuneka ziqhubeke zenzeke. And manje o-principal basenza imali yabo ukuze benze iy'nhlelo zesikole ukuthi iqhubeke ziya phambili. So i-EFF KwaZulu-Natal icela ukuthi akungenelele i-provincial treasury ngoba lokhu ku-compromise imfundo equality. And iy'kole ezi-affecteke kakhulu lezi ezisemalokishini nalezi ezisemakhaya la kuhlala khona abantu abamnyama. Lobu ubufakazi obanele ukuthi i-GNU ayinandaba nempilo yomntwana womuntu omnyama. Isho kanjena-ke i-EFF angeke sasifunda istatement se-MK Party ngoba simzwile okhulumela i-MK Party nabo futhi basho udaba olucishe elifane nalolu kodwa udaba olulodwa ngoba bakhuluma ngokungakhokheleki kwama-service providers e-KZN. Yilo bengithi nje angikulethele lezi zinto ezikhulunywayo around education ngoba singakukhuluma konke kodwa uma sikhohlwe ukukhuluma ngekusasa ley'ngane zethu nesimo eyifunda phansi kwazo so basibenzanga ubulungiswa. Ngiyacela ukuze ukuphawula kwakho ngalolu daba. Comment, ulike, ushare, usubscribe. Mina nawe besidibana kwivideo elandelayo. Bengithe ngizofaka nendaba kaLieutenant General Nhlanhla Mkhwanazi kodwa sengivele ngabona cha le video angivele ngiyenze ibe about education. I-Department of Education. Kuzobe sekuthi-ke kwivideo elandelayo bese ngenze ivideo ezobe ithinta ngqo udaba lika Lieutenant General Nhlanhla Mkhwanazi.